Mic on.
What's up, guys? Ragnar B here, streaming some Skyrim, and we are on episode 20 of our playthrough. Get the volume where it needs to be. When we last left off, we were traveling to Solitude to join the Imperial Legion, and since then, since last time we were on, that is, I did get a couple of sweet vampire mods that, you know, like better improved vampires, improved NPC vampires that add to kind of like the realism experience of playing as a vampire, like what you would conceptualize as a vampire and some of the penalties you would suffer in the sun and some of the benefits you would get at night, and kind of rework the mechanics of the vampire within the game, and then obviously rework some of the graphics on the NPC vampires that you might encounter. So you sneak and then use the vampire's blood gem. Okay. I think that was a note on how to configure the vampire mod that we have. So anyway, we're not a vampire yet, but we want to be at some point. Oh, and there is another mod that I have apart from the vampire mod, which is like a first perspective mod that allows us to look down and get a like first person perspective of our own body, which we didn't have that before. So, and I looked up the location of how to start our Dragonborn questline, even though we have that alternate start live another life mod. So that's something we can be on the lookout for as well. I guess we have to go to Helgen in order to do that. I think Helgen should be on this map somewhere. Iverstead, Helgen. It's way down south. So that's not something we're gonna do right now. But recently I was traveling and I had forgotten to go ahead and use our horse that we have. Oh shit. We do have a new spell available to us, which is Putrefy, and from our restoration tree, and it deals damage over time. It deals damage on hit and damage over time. Kind of use every opportunity we can to activate some of our restoration abilities. So yeah, it took us a long time to get to that level 40 restoration, but now that we're there, we have access to finally like some damage over time effects, which we were sincerely missing. That way we can kind of supplement our damage over time effects with destruction lightning effects instead of like the inverse, which is what we had going before. I feel like, oh yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is a hostile area up here. It's just been a while since I traveled through here, but it's fine. Although, we do want to try to take like a constructive path. Fuck, got hit with an arrow. So our putrefy spell is obviously doing what we want it to do for this man that got hit. And that guy's hit. That person's hit. So they're all losing health over time now. And we do have healing spells. Shit. There we go. It's better.
I'll show you a real fight.
Oh, we don't have enough magicka for that. Well, we have enough magicka for this. For sparks.
Victory is...
I don't think victory is yours, dude. Nice. So we do need all these various body parts. That's actually a good pickup for us. We need, you know, another thing we need is snow fox pelts to make really badass cloaks. But what I was gonna say is, oh, we need some kind of ability to regenerate magicka. I don't know what that would look like. And we do have to collect all these different body parts in order to get ourselves another skeleton summon. But now, some of these items look really good. Now we might actually be close to having enough items to do that. Let's see, this person, are they just bugged out over there, or are they coming closer? No, they're coming closer. Nice. Oops, I wasn't trying to search that. So let's see. Ooh, this is good. Increases magic resistance by 10%. I feel like the one we have, it's possible it's better, but that one could be good too. Let's go hide behind this tree for a moment and take a peek at that. Okay. So the item we just looted, we have this increased frost resistance by 15%, and it does have that dark trim at the top. Or there's this one that's just, yeah. So I guess I like the one that we have on better, right? Yeah. But the one we looted is still like really good. Possibly better, I don't know. It's sort of depends on your personal perspective, but let's see. Did we manage to aggro everyone in the whole entire complex like right off the bat? just take them all out one by one. Putrefy. Kind of looking that way. I think if we go inside, there's quite a few more bandits that we can engage with. But yeah, maybe that was effectively everybody. Kind of looks that way. That was cool. Man, it's like so much easier playing with Putrefy. So I think the road, where the fuck is the road going? We were on a road. And it seems like we've gotten a little off the road that we were traveling on. Huh. Because we want to head to Solitude. Oh well, let's just travel this way. I mean, we are heading in approximately the right direction. Sometimes, with like some of the snow mods that I have, like I have a lot of additional snow that wasn't in the base game, for example. And this looks like it could be part of a mountain pass. We can check this out. Sometimes you just find that, yeah, it does look like it's part of a pass of some kind. That like a road is covered up by so much snow that it's hard to infer where it goes. But I think we're on some kind of a path. Of course, this could be, where's this taking us? Hopefully it's not taking us somewhere like too high that we won't be able to sort of head back down the other side, basically. I don't think so. I would guess that we could still kind of travel up this road and be able to head back down the other side of the mountain, that is. But we need to head east of the direction we're facing, a little bit more east, if it should turn that way. I'd like to find some kind of hang gliding type effect, hang gliding type spell or something, or tool that we could use that's at least a little bit lore friendly and like pretty functional. But until we find something like that, I just don't want to pick any old spell or ability. Ooh, this is part of a quest. A really badass quest, actually. Where you're able to get like the most powerful dagger in the whole game. Now that we're here, I do recognize this location. I guess let's head back down. Oh shit. I suppose if I fight this stupid wolf, can I not dismount here? There we go. I must have been standing in such a way that... Sorry. Standing in such a way that it wasn't allowing me to dismount. These ice wolves are fucking strong. There we go. We do want, the thing is, we would like to get things like ice wolf pelts because we can craft like pretty badass cloaks and clothes and such with those types of skins. There, just make sure I don't die to some dumbass random wolf. Okay, so that didn't end up being a shortcut in the way that I might have hoped, but it's still cool for reference purposes, because I recognize that altar location. That's where you go to get the Mehrunes dagger, and I've basically used that in like all of my rogue playthroughs because it's just such a powerful in-game item. These white trees look really cool. And then, I don't know what that is. Something crypt. We'll just follow the path. I don't want to try and glitch my way down some like really steep, really sketchy mountain. Especially from a role-playing perspective, that's not something you'd expect like a freaking witch to do. You'd think they'd travel a little more casually and carefully. Maybe a warrior playthrough could go like straight off the side of a big ass cliff. Oops, look at that. It's a glitch in the snow. That's not ideal. I do see those every now and again. Not often, but I guess to my recollection, that's the second time I've seen a goofy looking glitch like that since we started playing. So 20 episodes, 20 hours of gameplay, and I've seen that twice that I can remember. Not too bad. And now we're just kind of going with the like drive in a straight line plan as far as getting to the Imperial Legion in Solitude. I'd actually like to do some vampire quests and some dragonborn quests as well. So what's this location? I don't remember what this is. Ooh. But it looks like there's an ice wraith chasing us. That's fine, we can probably just kind of ignore that shit. So this is a road. I'm gonna guess the direction we'd like to go is this way. Boy, these kind of like additional snow mods that I have look really cool. I do appreciate all the extra kind of like snow, extra textures. So is there some kind of ruins that you can explore, I guess? Okay. Got some cairns there. This looks like a lightly trodden trail. Rabbit. Thankfully, we do have this ethereal horse that kind of speeds up our playthrough just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, there's a massive shipwreck over there. Check that shit out. Kind of want to go check it out, actually. I think I will. Could be a fun detour. Why is this rabbit following us? It's been like running in the same direction for so long. It's ridiculous. Go in a different direction. It's like, I'll just run parallel to him. I don't know how far we're going, but I'm gonna do it. I kind of want to investigate this shipwreck. This looks really cool. We'll dismount here. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. Wreck of the Burnhammer or something discovered. Okay. Let's see, I think I have these backwards actually. There we go. Yeah, because I think left click makes sense for the lightning effect, so I think that's how I want it. I like how it's all sideways and shit, it's cool. Chest. Ooh, there is some gold. And pretty nice, pretty good looking axe. Nord Hero Axe Staff. That's pretty sick. Merchant's hat, ragged cap, skeleton. This is really cool. Okay. Well, we may as well see what's down here. Oh shit. Why can't I use both my hands to cast this? It's kind of weird. Okay. So what were we saying? We want like that. No. So this is like backwards of how I would think. It is backwards. Okay, I guess. Shit. I guess we're not quite underwater, are we? The fuck is... There we go. This is strong ass mud crab. Like seriously. Could barely kill that thing. Maybe it resists my putrefy spell. I don't know why that would be. Why would this mud crab have special poison resistance? But it kind of did seem that way though. Shit. It's like tough to navigate this, isn't it? Oops. Didn't mean to pick up that plate. I suppose I can take some tomatoes. We can cook stuff with that. Damn it. The glowing books mod is definitely a nice thing to have so that you don't accidentally read a bunch of books over and over and over that you've already read, that is. Malachite ore, gold ore. Damn. Guess I can take some of that stuff. Seems like it's probably pretty valuable. And we can potentially make some soup as well. Vegetable soup. We're gonna need water in order to do that, or more water than what we've got, that is, but yeah. Read some of these books that we've haven't seen before. gold. That one seems glitched out because we've obviously read it at this point. Okay, what else? Chest. More gold. Potion of healing. More books that we haven't seen before. More books. Here's the living quarters. There's another crab. Ooh, do we level our destruction? That's cool. Now we got a bunch of crab meat that we can cook up as well, so that's always nice. Seems like that's about it, except for this. Nice, first try. Oh, that just kind of is just a door that saves you time as you're walking through, I guess. Alright, cool. So we searched the shipwreck. Huh. So if we get seawater, then we could get poisoned. Oh shit. So we don't want to fill up our canteen or whatever with seawater. That's not what we're here for. We're just gonna have to travel to a city or a source of fresh water, obviously. I think that's Solitude right up there, though. So we can get water pretty quickly here. We're well fed, we're well sated. We do have plenty of water on us. We are feeling a bit fatigued. We might need to set up camp and continue the following morning. Let's just do that. Okay. Hopefully we have enough firewood on us. Good. Cool. So that saves us time. We don't have to try to find the perfect tree like we usually do. Drop our bedroll. Sleep 12 hours. Okay.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Fuck. Wake up and we're immediately under attack. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going, I guess. I'm not sure if this horse battles with you or not. Maybe it does. Okay, so there's Solitude. We gotta make sure we get to a bridge where we can cross. Because obviously we're not there right this moment. Highgate Ruins. It's pretty cool. Ooh, is this a Another unique standing stone? Is that what this is? Or just part of the ruins? I guess it's part of the ruins. Wow, that water looks really good. Fuck, yeah, I can get pretty treacherous terrain navigation over here. Look, there's big ass seals. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can aggro the seals. Damn, so we're like at Solitude basically, but we can't possibly just swim across the ocean, freezing ocean like that. I mean, we really can't. Because of the hypothermia type mods that I have on, we would freeze to death before we made it across. Abandoned shack. Fuck. This is one thing that can happen when you try and avoid taking a road and you just go in a straight line to somewhere is you can end up doing a lot of this crap where you're not able to traverse the terrain properly, and you guys start getting creative. That's okay though. We're really close to Solitude, so we'll make it. I do think there's a bridge available to us, like as we get a little further through this swampy section. I was gonna say, what is that? It's an elk. I don't remember the name of the animal mod that I'm using, or I guess I'm probably using several, but you know, like a couple like primary add in, spawn in additional animals mods. And yeah, I can't remember what they're called. More seals. Okay, so we're at the base of Solitude. Is there a way to get up to the, that's like the palace is like above our head. Is there a way to get up to the palace from over here, like is in behind the structure? I don't think so. I don't think there's stairs. Yeah, it'd be like really tall ass stairs or a ladder or whatever. There might be a boat or a ferry or something or other that we can request, because we're, whoops, is go ahead, go first person. Oh no, it won't let me go first person when I'm on a horse. Okay. We're at Solitude though, like that's, zoom in a little bit. That's Solitude right there. Just gotta navigate through this fog and across this lake section, or ocean inlet rather, and then we'll be there. I know there's a bridge somewhere. We're like really damn close at this point. Can't exactly just make our horse swim across the ocean, though. That's not terribly lore friendly. Ooh, I think we aggroed a spider. Or maybe that was just some like snow particles or I don't know, like leaves or something that I was observing. Okay. Seems like we could be finally starting to exit the swamp. There we go. It's much easier terrain for us to traverse over here, isn't it? And it's like getting to be nightfall, almost. No, not quite. It's just dark forest. Fuck, can we cross here? Finally. Just about. Whoa, look how bright it got all of a sudden. Whoa. It's nuts. It got so bright so fast. Okay, well, I feel as though we're finally close enough that we can, at least from a role-playing perspective, like, yeah, okay, I suppose we could swim across this. Probably gonna have to try and build a campfire right away. Otherwise we're gonna freeze to death. Let's see. Gather wood. Got some firewood. Campfire. Holy fuck. It's like, what the hell was that? Yeah, so we do have mild hypothermia just from swimming across that much water. But now that we have a fire started, we should be okay, I think. I'm gonna go AFK for just like 2 minutes.
Mic off. Mic on.
What's up, guys? That fucking log falls over a lot, doesn't it? Jesus. No, it's the wrong view. Okay, I think that's the right view. It's just being weird. Does that seem right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we're no longer hypothermic, and we can. How do we get out of here? Here? Is this Am I on a trail? Like, barely. We're at Solitude finally, so that's cool. And we probably don't need all this cold weather gear anymore. I don't think we need that. Don't think we need that or that. Sweet. So we made it. We almost ran out of water. It's possible we could have gotten some water from some of those swamp zones, but it's also possible, or we would have gotten poisoned if we did that. You can definitely get poisoned from less than ideal sources of water, so it's something to be aware of. But sweet. Here we are in Solitude. I think our character's been to Solitude once, very, very briefly. So I think this is our second time in Solitude. And maybe I'll take a second to go first person and look a little more closely at these doors. But these are part of like a extra door mod that gives you like much more detailed entrances to some of these major zones. Can I even interact with this guy? Talk. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, like really high texture looking doors for some of the more important or prominent cities and zones and such. So we want to join the Imperial Legion. We can get a room at the Winking Skeever and get stocked up on some water for our character.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
Possibly
Take a
sell
seat
off
and
some
get the cold out.
ingredients that we don't need.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Kind of weird he doesn't turn around, huh?
Let's sate that appetite,
Oh, so let's see. So he won't, presumably he won't buy anything off of us
Of course.
unless it's an ingredient or some food. So I guess we're not going to sell
Remember the
him
Winking
anything.
Skeever if you need a good rumor.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room.
So do that.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I was going to say, there's usually some books in here that we can read that we've never seen before. I guess not this time, but that's cool. All these potions, they're so tempting. The textures on these potions look really, really good. Feeling a bit thirsty. We do have plenty of water available to us, so. Okay. Well, let's go see about joining. Now that we've got a room and we've gotten some water. Oh, is there a pot we can cook in? Yes, perfect. So we do have enough to make a few different types of soups. Let's just cook up all our crab legs.
Loud customers mean
I guess.
cheer. Good cheer means a full till.
Nice.
You know, I had to retire and leave you to
Cool.
run the Skeever, son.
Time here bossing me around.
Now
and
we
yelling
probably
for
need more
drink.
water.
You're practically retired already.
Now that we did that.
You even sound almost as smart as you.
Jesus.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Who's the guy do we
Girl
talk
running
to?
a bar.
This guy.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Gotta get some more water real
Of
quick.
course.
Now that we made those soups. Okay.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Ooh, it's getting kind of stormy outside. Resist frost, yeah. Okay. Is there anywhere else that we want to visit?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Who the fuck was that? The kid? Oh, the weather it can change kind of quickly, doesn't it? And sometimes the audio mod can be a little whack.
Hello, stranger.
It's not perfect. Okay, so here we should be able to sell some items that we don't need. Oh shit, that's the only stuff he'll buy off us? Alright then, I guess.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you. True.
Should I
What
see
are you
what kind of
hunting?
armor he has?
Never mind.
Oh, he
I
doesn't
don't
even
want
have
to
armor.
know.
Only bows and arrows. Yeah.
Please come back if you're ever in need of flesh.
Well, it's cool he's got so much stuff, but we're not using any bows, not using any arrows. Blacksmith. Trying to see if I remember who I want to talk to. I could take a look and see if there's any sweet cloaks that we're able to make.
I'll see if I feel like it.
I'm on my feet all day. Can you please do this one thing for me?
Fresh fish. Sure. Whatever.
You have so many different
I'm sorry about Rockville. It's a shame. I liked him.
you have so many different cloaks and skins. I'm surprised that we're not able to craft anything just yet. Actually, some of this stuff we're getting closer.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
Wow, look at that. If we kill some bears, we could potentially make something like this. Damn, that looks really cool. Okay, so there are some things we're getting closer to being able to craft, at least like a couple. But we'd have to kill several bears in order to do that. Alright, I forget exactly who I talked to join the Imperial Legion. I'm gonna alt-tab one more time for a brief moment and then go join the Legion after that. So 1 second, guys, sorry about that.
Mic off. Mic off. Mic on.
Alright. Back. Get to the right view here. There we go. Now, as far as joining the Imperial Legion, should I just trying to remember where to go. Damn, the city looks so good. Like all these stone and moss and such. Is it in here? Castle door. Or is it upstairs? Excuse me, is it upstairs? Castle door. Do I have the right quest? Joining the Legion. Oh, I got a quest that's at a totally different location. Oh, I don't know. I guess I already talked to the people at the Legion and I forgot I spaced it. Oh, I feel foolish. That's okay though. That's it's probably a pretty badass quest, so let's do it. So I can go like this.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunter. Or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Okay, cool. And we have, because we have Open Cities mod, we are able to just ride our horse out of town, which is pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Whatever. I don't think there's anything I need to do in Solitude. It's too important. We can just go ahead and leave if it lets us. There it goes. And so we gotta head to this fort, this Stormcloak fort, and I get presumably solo the fort. And if we do that, then we can join the Imperial Legion. Our character's hungry. Steamed mud crab legs. Potato soup. Sweet. That didn't satiate our hunger. Garlic bread. There we go. Still lots of daylight in game currently, so we can go ahead and make our way to this fort. We probably don't need our heavy winter cloak right now. We can pack that up. Handy dandy mage pack. I'm getting pretty good frames out here. I really like all these trees too. So this is enhanced vanilla trees, and the other one is dark Skyrim forests. And then the grass mod is just northern grasses, and I think those all look pretty awesome. So okay, cool. Yeah, we're going the right way. It seems. I wonder who this is. Is that a Thalmor agent, I think? I forget what the Thalmor, who the Thalmor are. I don't even remember. There's like quite a good number of factions in this game, aren't there? Okay, so presumably this is the way to the fort. Need to double check what this sign says. Whiterun, Solitude, Dragon Bridge. Okay. Those Imperial soldiers. Wonder why they're patrolling so close to a Stormcloak fort. That's kind of curious. Another snow fox. I think we're good on snow fox pelts for now. I'm not gonna bother trying to snatch that one up. But I will dismount here because we're probably gonna be in some combat pretty quickly. Also, we want to go ahead and throw on some cold weather gear here, as well as frost magic resistance. Goat. An aggressive goat. Okay. Go ahead and poison the goat. Now it's dead. Shit. Sometimes this happens, something dies and I can't see it. Because of our Northern Grasses mod. That's okay though. There's actually another mod I was thinking of getting that killing that goat kind of reminds me of, which is something physics. The purpose of the mod is that if you kill something, if there's a corpse that is, you can no longer just walk through a corpse that's on the ground. It makes the physics work like appropriately, so that when that's the case, you bump into it and like fall over and go on top of it and shit like that.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Sweet.
Never should have come here.
Shit, this guy's fast. He is poisoned though, so he's gonna die. Excellent. Yeah, you can't withstand that poison very long, can you? Dipshit. So I'm pretty psyched on our... Oh, you know what I can do too? I can make a zombie out of him. Oh, shit. I guess we need to throw on some warmer clothes, apparently. So, Clairvoyance, Fury, Frostbite, Zombie. Okay. So we'll go ahead and throw on all our warm weather gear. We can... Oh fuck, this might be too much of a storm. I think we should set up camp and call it for the night. Yeah, there are limitations to our ability to travel under adverse conditions, and would seem like we are at our limits here. Which it's like pretty hard to have a weather situation that's too extreme for us with all our cold weather gear, but this is one of those times. Hopefully we've got enough firewood. Fuck. I always run out of firewood at like the most inopportune times, don't I? Okay. Gather wood. There we go. See if I can even stumble my way back to my campfire. We did. Okay. Create campfire. There we go. I'm gonna have to camp out for a period of time. There we go, I think that's correct. I'll go ahead and begin assaulting this base, I think. Even at night, even in a major blizzard. It's just that earlier the blizzard was like so extreme. It was too extreme initially. Now, our zombie skill is actually pretty low, so these are pretty weak, limited zombies. And our movement speed is slowed right now because of all the weather. So it's not like a super chill time to assault this base, but okay, let's head out here. and then let our zombie take some of the aggro.
No. Not like this.
Fuck.
Enough of this! It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
There we go. So we got him poisoned. See if we can get ourselves another zombie. Fuck. This guy's almost dead. We're out of magicka. But now we do have another zombie at our assistance. So he's gonna go get some aggro for us. Let's loot these guys. Left foot, right arm, ale. I'll take that. And then hash pile. Nice hip bone. We probably have enough that we can create another zombie, which is great for us. She's dead, or he's dead, whichever. So now we're gonna want to be on the lookout for another. Actually, rather than do that, it's cool how you can watch it travel. Rather than go further, let's just save it here, and continue assaulting the fort in a little bit here. But we made a lot of headway just now. Shit, dude, it's so cold outside apparently. Look, we got all our cold weather gear on, all of it, and we're freezing to death. That is cool though, that there are game scenarios where the weather can be so extreme that no matter what you do, it's impossible to travel and you're forced to take refuge. This being one of those times. So we're gonna drop our bedroll. Oh fuck, did we forget to pick it up? Huh. Kinda looks that way. Shit. Well, I guess I can go get it. It is an option I have available to me. Fortunately, my stamina's bugged out such that running doesn't seem to deplete stamina. It should deplete stamina, but it doesn't work properly. There we go. Gather up our bedroll, head back over to our campfire. Loot our zombie that just died. Take his cheese. And good. Now we're chilling. And the weather died down finally. So let's save it here. We'll continue raiding this base on the next playthrough, which will be pretty fun. And then we'll be able to travel back to Solitude, join the Legion, and go from there. Thanks guys for tuning in. This is Ragnar NV signing off.